Alright guys, segment 3 now. I'm going to play part 2 of Randy's post-game presser from last night, so without further ado, Randy Shannon.
Benjamin's touchdown, with my reaction to a lot of touchdowns, I was excited. You know, anytime that you get excited like that, the guys making plays, you feel good. That's what was really good for me about Travis. We're talking about Benjamin. You know, we made 2 catches that we've been working on in traffic. You know, Travis been struggling a little bit with guys on and stuff. The one going into the end zone on the close end of the student section, that was a big play. Then another one, he made another big play. So those are things that I said that you work on. The touchdown is great, unbelievable. But you want to talk about something that you show improvement on how he responded and getting guys and banging with it downfield. I think that was one thing that took you to the next step.
Randy, was it scheme? You guys were winning games, but he had get the ball away all year pretty much, and then he gets away twice in pretty quick order. Were you guys just, was it just playing, or were you doing something to disguise a little bit?
I think we did some things that they probably weren't important to us. We did some things here and there. We were going to run the scheme. We were going to hand in a coverage here and there. Sometimes we get some positive, get some negative plays for offense. We did the run. It's a little change here and there. We still stay focused on those. But I think we stopped the run. We got in that 3rd down and 8. Our defense, pass rush, like I said, if we can get the quarterbacks and throw off their back foot and hit early, it's
a lot of the sacks you had tonight were coverage sacks.
I think it goes hand in hand. If someone's cover sacks, some of the guys getting off the ball, like Allen goes off the ball. And a couple of times we got pushing and the guys had to get outside the pocket. So it was all the total effort.
Can you talk about the play, the 4th down play to Asante? It looked like a great call and a great play, execution.
It was a great route by Asante. We ran an option route, stick route. It was a read there where outside receiver take the outside release. So the corner, either you take the 9 ball by the receiver or you come and jump the tight end. He went back 7 about 8 yards. Asante was able to throw it to him, and then he made the play. So it was a read off that. That really got us a powerful situation.
How big of a win is this for you personally?
It's a big win, like I said earlier. First time that I beat North Carolina. First time, long time. We beat North Carolina. So it was good for the university also. So, and for the fans that we had to show up. It was a really big win for them. It shows the positive that, no matter what happens, we're going to continue to keep working to get better. Like I said the last time. Yes.
Last call, so you know, Long Middle was feeding that.
Change the game.
Yeah.
Change the face of the game big time. Did a lot of good things in the game. Ran the ball well. Anytime that we can use our running backs in certain situations, we didn't use Cooper tonight that much. We use them on kickoff return and stuff like that. But we use Lamar Miller, we use Mike James, and Lamar Miller really set the pace because, you go Damian going bang, 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 then also a big long run. The guy you have to get a lot of credit to be honest with you is Pat Hill. Because if Pat Hill don't block those linebackers like he did tonight, the running backs would have the yards tonight. And I thought that was really big. You want to talk about unsung hero? Here we go, unsung guy this day because what he did in the running.
Well, he mentions Pat Hill. Pat Hill was like a lineman in fullback's clothing. I mean, he was a beast last night. He helped open those big holes. I mean, he was a very important cog in the running game last night. I mean, that's why we got the big holes, the good line play, and also Pat Hill. It was just an amazing effort last night, guys. Amazing effort. Now I'm going to read Butch's post-game presser from last night. So I'm gonna see if I can find that. Okay, I'm going to see. I don't have video of Butch's presser from last night. So I'm gonna read a quote which really stood out to me about Butch last night. He said, "I think we lost to a pretty good football team tonight. One that's got a lot of talent and played well. I thought that one of the most significant factors in the ball game was we never ever really got a good handle on the running game, and that was a big key. The running game was just outstanding last night." Butch continues, "They were able to really kind of keep us off balance with the run and play action pass. They played well, and I thought our kids got off to a good start. That was, of course, the White touchdown. We had a chance to play a little bit better earlier in the game to put some points on the board when Anthony Elise unfortunately fumbled in the end zone. That was a big, big play because Jacory just threw the pick, and they were on, and momentum was in the balance here. VT recovers the fumble, and momentum goes our way. Obviously, one of the formulas for playing against Miami is to try to take the run away by keeping the score to such that makes them have to play a little bit more pass-oriented, a little bit less run-oriented. They're a good football team. I was proud the way our kids competed, the way they played, and we will learn something from tonight's game. We will play better next week. Now, on the running game, protecting Harris. We knew that going into the ball game, they had several personnel packages that included 6 offensive linemen. That was the unbalanced line, where they used a big offensive lineman as a true tight end, along with a tight end and multiple backs in the backfield. They kept us off balance with it. They had some success. They did a good job. Their running backs ran hard. No, that'd be Miller, Mike James, and Damian Berry. Damian Berry had another 100-yard game last night, by the way, and he was just a beast, a man among boys. What I'm going to do here, that's Butch's take on last night's game. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a clip from Damian Berry from last night's game. So here you go, Damian Berry.
Just gonna come to the order and shoot everything, do the right thing, stay on track. That's what we gotta do. We gotta stay on track, stay focused, keep it up.
3-point lead at halftime, able to finish in the second half. So good. After your game, with the offensive line.
We went to our offense, we went
And it's all just the trigger one person to drive.
Damian, solid effort from Damian last night, 109-yard game. Now, a big player, 2 minutes, this is the Hulk, Alan Bailey.
What do you think? Brandon was talking about emotion, playing. How much did emotion feel you guys tonight?
Just a little high. We having fun, basically. We talked about it all week, having fun. So, when we have fun, we make good plays on the field.
With dealing with a lot of criticism and the adversity, is this a sign that showing a lot of mental toughness?
Yeah, come on, we lost like 2 weeks ago. Tough one against Lucas. We prepared for this week, against North Carolina. So it's tough to have a team.
It's hard to see this year. Is it a good win for all the seniors finally?
The win we did, like, it's kind of team that we beat them. It's been a long time. We went for coaching, we went for the program.
And 3.5 sacks, probably your best day. What was working for you today?
Power. I use my ability. My power really kept me out this game with power rushes and things like that. So we do what I got.
It seems like you've been kind of patient and kind of waiting for your chance.
It's coming. I can't push it. It's coming. It's coming abundance like tonight.
Can you talk about the way turnovers once again play such a huge factor for you guys?
I mean, we turnovers always plays a big factor. We have turnovers on defense. We see them win.
You guys talk about you guys control your destiny.
I'm talking about after the game, after the Florida State game, we talk about turnovers.
The fumble recovery in the end zone, 3-0. The big play that Vaughn made to recover it. How much of that's been doing?
But the whole defense and offense. So we're in such a game. Yeah, so we have fun to move right back to us.
Brandon's pick, he told me he didn't have a problem picking up the 15-yard penalty.
I mean, coaches like it, but it's all part of the game, right?
Thanks.
Very impressive effort by Alan Bailey. 3.5 sacks last night, 6 tackles. About it, all those sacks were tackles for loss too, by the way. So what I'm going to do in the final segment is I'm going to play the interview with Vaughn Tullamock, and then give a couple, maybe 1 or 2 more players, and then give my final take. Put the wrap up on last night's game, and then talk a little bit about Virginia next Saturday at 12 noon. So back in the final segment.